You are listening to an Atomic Broadcasting production, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the feature presentation. And remember, do your part, such as like, comment, rate, and don't forget to tell a friend to tune in for an Atomic Time.
Now, where did we leave off? Ah, yes. After defeating the burning undead husk of Uvaer's friend, he discovered beyond a sealed door a portal to the plane of fire, accompanied by fire elementals.
Harold, have you seen Scott Pilgrim
I have seen
versus the World?
I have seen the movie. Yes,
have
I have.
you seen the new TV show?
No, but I heard it is good and subverts expectations.
Yes. Me and Olivia decided to watch it because we got Netflix. We don't usually have streaming services because we don't like them typically.
Fair.
But we wanted to watch K-pop Demon Hunters, so we got Netflix and watched that, and I loved it. It was amazing. It was great.
I've been meaning to watch it.
Same.
I'm actively listening to K-pop bands now.
Like right now?
Yeah, right this second.
You should look up KDA.
The League of Legends group.
Yep.
Yeah.
I listen to K-pop, except that one.
No, they're probably good. I listen to some other stuff, but I've just been listening to different things. That's all I'm saying. I have no opinion on KDA. But no, it was really good.
The Scott Pilgrim show?
Yeah, we're gonna watch an episode. We ended up watching 4 of the 8 episodes and staying up late. And then we're like, let's watch another. I used to watch 2, and then we were like, let's watch another 2.
Awesome.
It definitely is. It's one of those. I don't know how much you know about it. Subverting expectations.
I don't know specifics. I just know something happens early on that very much subverted what people thought the show was going to be like.
So if you don't mind a little spoiler for the first episode.
I don't mind.
The first episode is pretty much the same. Although me and Olivia noted that there's a cat. Ramona has a cat. It literally has no bearing on the show, but it's like the first thing different we noticed. So we blame it on the cat. But we get to the Matthew Patel fight, and
Oh, that's a pretty big change,
yeah,
right?
and then we just kind of it's all the same actors from the movie. And I haven't read the books, so I don't know how it lines up with that, but all the same actors are back. So a lot of those smaller characters get major roles, like. So
that seems like a more compelling story, honestly.
It is. It's very good, and we really loved it. And Knives has a great arc throughout it. Wallace has a fun arc. Young Neil is Young Neil. He's fun.
Awesome.
It's wonderful. I definitely recommend it.
Well, I do have Netflix, so I will put that in my queue.
You should.
Do they even call it a queue anymore? I don't think they do.
It's a list.
I'm old.
I think it's a list. My list.
Look, I remember when to watch Netflix on my Nintendo Wii, I had to get a Netflix disc and put it in my Nintendo Wii, and that's how I watched Netflix.
Interesting. I never realized that they required a disc on the Nintendo.
Yes. Oh, I also remember just having the Netflix where you could mail. They would mail you DVDs.
That was original Netflix.
That was, and we did it all the time. I watched a lot of movies I wouldn't have otherwise watched that way.
It's true.
And then Netflix started streaming. Blockbuster went under. Redbox was a thing for a while.
No, the whole movie industry is damaged by this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Streaming.
Blah. I buy movies and shows.
Physical media.
I bought the whole Avatar: The Last Airbender series.
I bought the whole thing on Blu-ray.
Is at Barnes & Noble for $15.
Wow.
It's 50% off right now. DVD. It's DVD, but I like Blu-ray better. But DVD, it's 30. They have it for like 30. It's 50% off.
I mean, for one of the greatest shows of all time, I've watched well worth it.
A couple episodes of the show.
Wait, have you not watched?
No.
You
Avatar: The Last Airbender?
I didn't really get into it. Like I watched it. I remember
bought the whole thing.
So I remember it was one of those short periods that I had Nickelodeon, right? Because that's what it aired on.
Yes.
we hardly ever have cable like that at when I was growing up, and we had it, and me and one of my brothers got really excited for the premiere of it, and we would play around the house, pretend to be benders and such, just from the concept.
Yeah, sure.
And we watched like the first episode, and then we didn't have cable, and then I think in college I watched a couple episodes and was like, and then I stopped. So Olivia likes it a lot because I think she's seen all of it, and obviously like every one of my friends likes it a lot. I acknowledge it's probably a really good show, and now we own it on physical. So
you should really give it a real solid try to watch the whole thing. I'm not kidding. When I'm
a really big fan of like Gara. He's a great sand bender.
Ha 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 ha.
I know. I do like that character, but it's a different show.
Right. Avatar: The Last Airbender. If you haven't watched it, anybody listening, like Sam, watch it. It's well worth your time, in my opinion.
It is. I would agree. Even if you aren't an anime fan, even if you aren't, it's a really good show.
It's made for kids, but it
has morals.
It has morals. It has a really good lesson for you to learn throughout it, and one of the best redemption arcs put to screen.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Like Star Wars: The Clone Wars.
That's another really good show.
It is.
Yeah. It really gives you your little PowerPoint every episode. It's like, here's what it's about.
Yeah.
Learn this from the episode and then sit back and cry.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
All right, look at all these guys. They're friends. He's dead. Oh, he's betrayed him. I love that show.
It's a good show.
It is a good show.
The first season or two is a little rough, but...
So,
the takeaway from all of this, watch more animation. There's so many amazing stories that are being told through animation, and you might look like it's quote-unquote for kids, but even if it is, that doesn't mean it's not a great story that you can get something out of.
And something I learned recently, and it makes total sense whenever when you think about it, the artistry of animation.
Right.
Is also something to pay attention to, especially for anybody that's interested in making media of their own. If you think about it, every scene that you see, every action, every movement has a dollar sign attached to it. It's not like somebody like actual film, like a
movie.
Yeah, a movie.
Live action?
Live action. There's the words. Sorry. Brain fart. Everything has a dollar sign to it, which means that they are very, very careful about what you see on there. Everything that you see has a purpose. And when you look at it that way, like how they put it together, especially if you really enjoy it, it's like, there's depth to it.
Absolutely.
Like Harold, every word he speaks is dollar sign. It costs us so much to have him here.
I was about to say straight money.
Cha-ching.
You charge by the minute now?
I'll send you the bill, Troy.
I hope you guys like him.
Yeah.
I hope you like me too. Please, I want to be invited back.
I'm not mean to you on our other shows, but
something about this.
Delta Green games.
I'm not mean to him on Delta Green.
Hey,
I just
everybody,
forebodingly look out a window.
Go listen to Records of the Unknown. It's another one of our shows. You might like it. It's spooky.
This guy, can we just have him?
I'm doing so much free advertising.
No, it's not free. You just said you're sending
you're
us
right.
the bill.
Yeah, you're right. Jacob, cut that out.
Speaking of cutting that out, you guys just found activities that you would like to be cut out.
What?
Don't judge my segues.
Jordy has never done a bad segue in his life. Stop laughing.
This is why I pay.
Remember what I said? I want to be invited back.
Someone has to be nice to Jordy.
Yeah. I'll be nice to Jordy because everyone else is being mean to me.
We'll just have a little alliance going on here. Just the two of us.
You got it.
What was your save?
So what are we cutting out?
You're not cutting anything out.
Oh, okay.
Uvaer has peered through this reinforced looky-loo to see 3 Ifriti walking around in a chamber at the end of this hallway with an open
door to the plane of fire, and that is something you want them to cut out.
Cut it out.
All right.
We actually want it to seal back up.
How do I close a plane to the...
Bless you. You sneeze on it.
Excuse me. How do I close a portal to the fireplace?
So there's really 3 ways to do it. One, you could... Well, actually, why am I telling you all this for free?
20. Well, I did roll.
We asked
That's
really
true.
nice.
You did roll Arcana just a minute ago, and you are a dwarven wizard, so you would know these things. So there's really 3 ways to do it.
I am a master in Arcana.
Yeah, a master of Arcana is going to know stuff like this. So there's really 3 ways to do it. You can either use things that are so intrinsically connected to the material plane that it just causes enough disharmony that it destabilizes this portal to the plane of fire. Or you can use your knowledge of the arcane weave and everything and just enforce your will over the area and just close it. Or you can cast Dispel Magic.
Guess what I can't do?
Any of these 3 would require you to get closer than this door will let you right now.
I am also a master of Arcana. Do I also know these things?
You also know these
Great.
things.
2 points of order. 1, I am untrained in Arcana. 2, there's a 4th way. I could ask someone who can do it very nicely. Like these Ifrits.
It's true, they might be able to do it for you.
If you can talk to them.
Well, it just so happens that I don't speak Ifriti.
Does anybody speak Pyrrhic?
I think I do.
You say Pyrrhic?
Pyrrhic.
Is that what it's called
It's
now?
the new... Or maybe it's Pyric.
Pyric?
Yeah.
Yes, I speak it.
Oh, look at you, Delilah. Is that right? Delilah?
Delilah is
So-
my name. Don't wear it out.
Feels wrong.
Here's
Oh.
the deal.
She said you can call her Del or Deli if you prefer.
Hmm.
Uvaer's going to look through, and he's going to see that portal. There is a portal to the fire plane on the other side of this door.
Oh, wow.
And there are Ifrit that are between us and it.
Did he do a lot of stuff with the fire plane?
He was always setting fires in here, so I guess I never looked too closely at the door.
What kind of room are this room? What is in here? What is in here?
Jordy?
As far as Delilah knows, that's just a reading room back there. This shouldn't have a metal door.
Look, he was always doing things unauthorized, and I guess he did a few things that flew completely under our radar, and this is one of them.
So this is a.
I'm guessing you didn't.
He retrofitted whatever this is.
I'm guessing you often didn't do scans for illusions.
No, and he often wouldn't let us in. He would just kind of meet us at the door and take the citations and close us back up. You know?
Porael kind of drifts in and then like stops as he's like starting to drift in, and the sand starts like crystallizing into glass, and he like drifts back out into the hallway and is like, hey, every few weeks or so he'd ask me to just kind of make a little shift here, make a little move there, just kind of drill out a new hallway or something, move some walls around. But I mean, I never thought he would do something like this.
Does he know he's dead?
I do now.
I'm sorry. I'll go up to him and I'll give him a quick hug.
Thanks. And it just sand like just pours into the cracks of your armor.
It's okay. We're gonna figure this out, and we'll get it taken care of, and we'll get him sent to the right place.
Okay, thanks.
And then I'll quickly run back up to the door.
I can reach the portal and close it, but I don't know what it would do to the Ifrit. What would it do to the Ifrit?
They'd still be here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Could we-
Closing the portal wouldn't like shunt them back to their plane.
I mean, could we ask them to leave?
I do not speak Pyrrhic.
I do. I can negotiate or help to negotiate.
Because they're just fire elementals, right? Why? I mean,
Very powerful ones.
but they
yes.
might not want to be here, so maybe just sending them back will be fine. But I don't know. Maybe they made some sort of deal with. But they might have killed him.
I think that he might have angered them.
Well, why don't we ask? I feel like we need more information.
Jordy. He had an Ifrit's heart.
That's what you were here to pick up.
Yeah.
I and Delilah did not know that.
Oh.
So,
Would that make them a little testy? Possibly.
You know, from the way that Seerdire was describing it to you, it's probably not literally an Ifrit's heart,
Mm-hmm.
because it was something that Orvus was trying to synthesize, but maybe what he was doing in his synthesizing may have done something to anger the Ifriti.
quick aside, there are other doors in this room that we could also look around and see if there's maybe more information that we can glean.
Spread out.
I'll go to the one I'm closest to, which is the bottom.
So you go and open that bottom door,
Mm-hmm.
and it opens to a small supply closet with some foodstuffs and a keg of wine. Nothing very exciting.
Okay.
This is here for immersion, Jordan
Gotcha.
says, breaking the immersion.
Immersion.
I'm immersed.
Can I go up to this upper right one?
Sure.
As before Val walks away from Uvaer, knowing we don't have a lot of time right now, but she's gonna be like, I'm sorry about your friend. We'll try and get him taken care of afterwards and buried and everything.
Uvaer is still looking through the window, but he's still touching the door, which we've already determined, or we've already said is very hot. And perhaps you can hear, it's not hurting or sizzling the flesh, but you can tell that it would not be comfortable to touch. And without turning your way, he was young and foolish and innocent and excitable, and he never grew up. I'm sorry too.
And then she'll kind of move on right now because we don't have it. There's a situation happening, and there's not a lot of time to spend talking. So I'll check this door up here in case there's anything before we jump into the room with Baggers.
Yeah, when you open that door, it opens out into a curved hallway that sort of just banks around, curving to your left. And there is a window on the left side that opens into a room that's just like all of the walls are covered with ice and frost. And looking down the hallway, there's just various like metal pipes that have condensation collecting on them. One of them, as you're looking forward, just suddenly spurts a jet of air, and suddenly it doesn't feel quite as warm in front of you. And then the heat kind of drifts back up again.
Okay, and it looks like the hallway goes down a little while.
It does.
I'm gonna try and peek out back real quick. There's an ice room and pipes blowing condensation and a long hallway back here.
What? And Delilah's gonna rush up. We really need to inspect these rooms more closely. Oh my goodness. Oh! It keeps going!
A drip of water lands on Delilah's nose.
She's like on the verge of a panic attack.
It's pretty cold back here, so evidently he knew what he was doing with the heat and the cold. You said he was synthesizing something, right, Uvaer?
He was. From what Seerdire told me, he was trying to synthesize an Ifrit's heart.
Do I know anything about that?
You would be well aware that Ifriti are a type of fire elemental, but they're also a class of genie.
Right. Is there anything specific about their hearts that's special? Or...
Nothing particular,
Okay.
no.
Other than it should be impossible, right?
Yeah. So essentially, he's trying to create a synthetic fire elemental heart.
Sven, are you going to check the other door, or you want me to run through it?
I'll
too?
let you two do that, because Uvaer is pondering something that he may or may not do.
Okay. Hold on, Delilah. Let me just go check the other door real quick, and then I'll just run over to the other side of the room And throw that door open.
And that door, now on the west side of the room, just opens into a small hallway that kind of turns around, and through an archway leads into a small living quarters area. There's a bed and a cabinet and a desk, a little rug on the floor. And at the far side of the room, there's just a huge lever that has a label in Dwarven that is labeled as Contingency Pump Shutoff.
So would turn off all the ice, which is not what we want right now. No, seeing what I have seen so far, is there anything Val might put together from these? Because it seems like it's related to the pipes that are making this room really cold. We haven't gone further down, so there might be more information down that hallway. And then there's also this fire elemental portal that's open, which he also metaled the door, which means he's intended for fire and heat to be there. And then this cold hallway would be meant to be cold. So the question is, does that lever turn off the cold, or does it blast a bunch of cold into the hallway of hot?
So let me give you one piece of information.
Okay.
And then I'm going to ask you to make a check for additional information.
Okay.
So something that you would not have noticed at first, but Uvaer, since you've been standing at that doorway that's looking down the hall to where the Afridi are, as you've been watching down that hall, you notice that there's a second set of doors, much like the metal doors you're standing at now, that would be at the end of the hall before the room where the Afridi and the portal to the fireplane are. But that second set of doors has already been like melted open from the center and is just kind of barely hanging on by the hinges. So, Val, go ahead and make a crafting check for me.
28.
Yeah, so with the 28, Val, you would feel confident that this lever that you're looking at right now in the West Wing would not control the same system that would be directing the cold air in the East Wing. That this would be a separate system.
Can I maybe look around if there's like research notes or documents of any sort that he might have left behind?
Sure. So once upon a time, there were some stone tablets with research notes that were arrayed on the desks and tables and everything on the side of the room. They are now broken into pieces on the floor. But as Val's been walking around looking at things and Uvaer's been watching through the looky-loo, you've had some time to kind of piece things together, and there's some fragments that you can start piecing together. Some of them, are just not very helpful notes of just like, day 37, unable to create a stable thing, But what you are able to find as you're piecing through it is there's a reference to a contingency that he knows he's working with flames and fire. So he has a contingency set up where you can exit the room and pull a lever and it will create a vacuum and remove all air out of the room. Once this is initiated, the doors are locked shut until the contingency is deactivated so that you don't just end up running the vacuum out into the room, letting oxygen back in. You have to confirm everything's good. Let the doors open up.
I found something.
I did too.
Does it have anything to do with a contingency?
It does?
Oh, I know what that is.
What is it?
It's a giant vacuum. It will suck all the oxygen out of the room with the fire to extinguish
you
it.
You hear a lever pull.
You pull the lever?
Yeah, I'll pull the lever.
All right.
She's like, oh, great.
Val, in a flash, you find yourself no longer standing where you've been.
Oh, no! That's the wrong lever.
I didn't tell you to pull it.
You find yourself standing in an extra planar area that's sort of like obsidian stone with lava pooling beneath you. In the center of the room are multiple different pillars rising up out of the lava, each with a different dwarven rune emblazoned on it in burning ink. In the middle of the room stands a huge flaming set of numbers that begins counting down from 30, 29, 28.
Oh. And there's other doors?
Yes, there's another door to exit the room in each direction. There is no door behind you. There's another door to exit the room in each direction, south, east, and west of you.
Can I hop over to the west?
It looks like it's a 10-foot jump, which you can make fairly easily. And as you leap, you land on the platform, and the numbers overhead flash in burning flame and disappear, and you find yourself standing back in the workshop again next to the lever, and it slips back into the on position.
Val's just like, huh. Okay. And she's going to walk back into the main room.
I heard a lever pull.
I found a contingency lever.
And
And I pulled it. And then I was in another room with a countdown and fire. And then I jumped on a rune pillar and I came back.
Delilah looks at Val, then looks down at the fragments of the information that she got about the contingency. Well, that doesn't make any sense. And she starts like trying to rearrange it to see like, did I do it wrong?
Is there like runes, maybe like a code on there?
Is there?
It might be like a 30-second code input sequence.
Delilah, make a society check.
Okay, I'm decent at that.
Zephyr told me a lot about these codes and passwords. Secrets, you know? I don't like them much myself.
can I take a look?
Sure.
And possibly with him being an old student?
Yeah, you can also make a society check. Because of the situation, you'll each get a +2 circumstance bonus to this check.
Oh, that brings me to a 35.
35.
35.
With some good rolls, as the two of you start sifting through the fragments, you're looking for runes and Val's describing the situation, and then something really stands out to both of you. There was a countdown, and it started counting down, and as soon as Val did something, it just reset. Both of you realize that this is an old trick that Uvaer had discussed as a possible trap trick that could be used to safeguard something, that any action the user would take would be counted as an incorrect action, and the only answer is to wait out the clock.
Oh,
All right.
That is fairly simple, but
you wrote about that in some essay.
Simple enough.
it has been a long time. Val, don't...
What?
For the audience's benefit, Sam was moving his pawn back into the room.
Well, just time out real quick. If this contingency works, it's going to suck all the air out of this room, and there are creatures in there. Are we just going to...
Stephen, the contingency is currently switched to on.
Oh.
This would be turning it back off.
I'm sorry. I misunderstood. Okay. So it's probably good for us to turn that off. Perhaps? No.
No, it's on.
Which means there's a vacuum in that room right now.
Huh.
So maybe we couldn't even open the door, but there's fire in the room. Fire doesn't work in that vacuum,
But
right?
one of the doors is melted.
Mm-hmm.
Is the vacuum maybe that really cold room? Can cold be there in vacuums?
I mean,
Uvaer, you would know the answer to this one just right off the top of your head. Because when you're looking through the door and you're looking into the room and through the portal into the plane of fire, there's no way it could create a vacuum because it's just pulling air out from the plane of fire.
oh, yeah, that's right.
So the portal negates the vacuum. That makes sense, actually.
Yeah.
But we'd want to turn off the... if we close the portal while we're in there and a vacuum starts up again, then that means
But
we'll
it
get
would-
cold?
It would open
We
the
won't
door.
have any air.
It
Oh, is that
would
what a vacuum
open
does?
the door to the Ifrit. It seals the door, yes?
That is part of it, yeah?
Yes.
Correct.
Which means that the door is currently locked. We couldn't open it if you wanted to.
Delilah, according to what you were reading, it would have locked both doors. The one that Uvaer's standing next to, and the one at the end of the hall that's currently melted open.
I will relay that to my companions.
Which means something or someone destroyed the other set of doors.
Do we want to look down
Uvaer then takes note of, what do you mean that there is a room of cold?
Oh, right over here, by Delilah. There's a room here through the window, and it's really cold in there. There's ice everywhere.
Uvaer's gonna go look.
And then there's all these pipes going into it, and there's more down the hall, but we haven't gone down yet. We might need to check that out
Well,
before
he's going to look through that window. It's just a window, right? Not a door?
Yeah, it's just a window.
No windows here.
No window.
Through the window.
Nothing?
It's a room just full of just ice and frost and just a very cold, cold room. Cold, cold air.
But no desk, chair, pillar,
No ice elementals.
No.
ice elemental.
If you look up and kind of crane your head up and look up, there's openings to pipes that look like vents that maybe you could withdraw air from this room to send it somewhere else.
I was thinking maybe he's using it as a air cooling system.
He's going to go down the rest of the hallway.
As you start walking past one of these pipes, there's a little rattling sound, and then it's just a burst of cold air out in front of you. I'm going to need a reflex save.
If I'm standing next to him, do I also need to do that?
If you're coming down the hall with him, I'll also need that roll.
20.
Ooh,
Five.
Natural 20.
So, Val, you just like matrix dodge out of the way of the cold air. Uvaer, a little bit of the spurt hits you, and you take 5 cold damage. As it just like rapidly cools your arm that's already adjusted to the warm temperatures in here, and it just stings.
You okay?
Oh, yeah.
Delilah, are you holding your position in the main room, or are you coming with them?
I'll step in, but I'll stay back a little ways.
Okay.
Whee!
He's going to continue down the hall.
Okay. You make a few steps further down the hall, and then another pipe starts rattling and spurts at you. This time, with that, having experienced it before, go ahead and make your reflex save again, but with a +2 bonus.
27. 7.
With the +2?
30.
29.
And Sam?
30.
Okay. Sam, you got a regular success. So you're going to take half damage.
Wow.
One below.
DC 30.
I rolled a 5 and a 3.
Sucks if you're a level 1 character walking through this hallway of pipes.
You'll never make it.
They'll never make it alive. Uvaer, you take 9 cold damage, and Val, you take 5.
Yeah. It's like Indiana Jones when he goes through the hallway, looks to the left, there's just a frozen body against the wall.
What are you both of your perception bonuses?
32.
23.
It's 20. It's 21. It's 21. Don't listen to me. I lied.
Liar!
Val would never.
Uvaer, as you've been, which makes sense, you've been frostbitten twice by these pipes. As you've been watching, you've started to get a feel for the cycle of them. And as you come to the last pipe, you're able to just be like, wait, spurt bursts. Okay, now go. And you're able to get through without any difficulty.
Oh, it's just timing.
When you come around the corner, you see another window that looks into a similar chamber on your left. Now, this chamber is not freezing cold. There's no frost or ice in it. It's just an empty chamber of stone.
Mm.
And at the very end of the hall is a massive, like, one of those rotating wheel things, like on a submarine door.
On a door?
On the wall.
On the wall.
And there's like a big arrow in the middle of that wheel, and the arrow is currently pointing to North Chamber.
Do you think this, like, controls the pipes?
There's another spot that you could turn the wheel to point to that says South Chamber.
Is the North and South Chamber maybe those two icy rooms we've passed?
Possibly. Try turning it to the south chamber.
Alrighty. Delilah, something might happen.
Okay.
Uvaer will watch through the window of the other one.
Uvaer, as you're watching through the window on the South Chamber, Val, you turn that wheel, and suddenly you just hear like the sound of like a and you see like the haze of the humidity of the room begin to drift upwards towards that vent in the top of that South Chamber full of the frost and snow.
Do I see anything in the other chamber?
In the North Chamber, you don't really see much of anything change.
Then he's going to go to the window where the Ifriti are.
Uvaer, you come around the corner and you go back to look through that window into the room with the Ifriti, and you find one of them is bent down and like just peering through the window back at you.
Creepy.
these creatures usually stand about 9 feet tall. So it's just like crouched down in this dwarf-sized hallway, just peering at you through the window.
He waves.
Delilah.
Coming! I'll
He puts up one finger like, hold please.
I'll go stand next to Uvaer and
He points to his mouth and her.
You are the translator.
yes, I suppose you could call me that. Hello, I'm Delilah.
Very good. We demand to be released.
She'll look over at Uvaer. They demand to be released.
It appears that there is a portal to their plane.
Yeah.
Can I just presume that...
Presume that I am translating, and if I want to interject with anything, I will let you know.
That is correct. For the glory of our goddess Ymiri, we will destroy this plane.
Cool.
I see. That would be problematic, as this is our plane of existence.
Not for long.
Am I to presume that you were the one that destroyed the door at the other end of the hall?
We did indeed, and we will destroy this one soon enough if you do not let us through.
May I ask...
No, I'm doing the mental gymnastics
Yeah.
of, we will destroy your plane when you let us through. Let us out, or... and? Like...
It seems like a pretty crucial
Yeah,
conjunction.
that's exactly what it feels like.
I don't think you quite understand.
Yeah.
And what would be the cause for the Ifrit to go to war with a plane?
Ymiri is in need of ever more ash, so her flame may blaze all the brighter.
Uvaer is also checking that room to see if there is any change.
It does seem like it's getting colder. The door is not quite as sizzling hot as you stand next to it.
Is there anything going on?
In Empyrean,
Ah, cool.
Uvaer is going to yell back, "Turn it to full."
Do I sense treachery?
Can I even move this anymore?
No, it's more of a binary of just what chamber it's drawing from.
Okay. She'll like try and move it a little bit more, and she'll like, cool, and then she'll just start coming back. Well,
Treachery, you say?
Ow.
And what would I be betraying?
My patience. If I am forced to open this door myself, it will be all the more unpleasant for you once I do.
You may find that it would not be so easy to conquer our plane. And if you were so capable of opening this door, then why have you been trapped for so long?
This door will hold us mere minutes longer than the previous one.
It reaches behind its back and pulls out this blazing greatsword and then stabs it into the door.
Mm-hmm.
And the door begins to just like slowly warm up and change color. Have you ever seen Star Wars: The Phantom Menace?
Oh, yeah.
just
It's
that one.
Qui-Goning the door.
He's Qui-Goning. I love it.
It'll
As a verb. That's great.
it'll only take like 30 seconds for that lever. You want me to go pull that lever and
Go
wait
pull
30
that
seconds?
lever.
Okay.
That turns the contingency off.
Uvaer,
It's not
critical information that you know.
Mhm.
And I believe, being a master in Arcana, you would also know, Delilah. Ifriti, normal Ifriti, much like the one you're looking at right now, are level 9 creatures.
good. We can wreck them. I pulled the lever.
Once again, Val, you are teleported to this alternate plane of existence, where there's the eerie and freaky surroundings of the volcanic platform, and you watch as these flaming numbers count down from 30, 29, 28. Meanwhile, back on the material plane.
Uvaer says to Delilah, "Be sure to stand behind me."
I was just about to say the exact same thing to you. Get behind me.
As suddenly his form turns into living flame again.
Okay.
And you see him channel, you see another channeling of power. As perceptible to you only, suddenly everything in front of him seems to start getting colder again.
I'll stand behind him. He asked me to. I'll do it.
20, 19, 18, back in the
It's
material
all really
plane.
long, 30 seconds.
The door is starting to burn like orangish white hot in the center.
Jordy, for point of order, I'm standing behind Uvaer. What Delilah is doing constantly is she's got her shield. I have a fortress shield, which means that if I'm raising it, I can use an additional action to take cover behind it. That is what I am doing.
I love that so much.
We're in the final 10 seconds. Any last preparations?
I sneeze. Val just...
3, 2, 1.
Oh, this is a good idea.
Val, suddenly everything just seems to just pop, and you find yourself back in the material plane with your hand on the lever, holding it in the off position.
All right, I think it's done.
At that same moment, a piece of metal from the door just begins to slough off as its structure has melted, and now the Ifriti pulls its great sword back, and there's just like a hole in the metal door.
Oh no, he's Qui-Goning it.
Is there any change in like how much colder it's getting on the other side of the room? Now that the vacuum is turned off.
So with the open door to the plane of fire, it would normally be unbearably hot over there. Now that you've changed the air to be adding in cold air from the south chamber, it's dropping the temperature on their side similar to the temperature on your side.
Gotcha.
We did it.
He casts Howling Blizzard through the hole.
I love it. Reflex save?
Yes. DC 32.
Quick, use a hero point. Make them all disadvantage.
I'm gonna. Yep.
You have 3. Use them.
Believe it or not, I rolled another 19.
Oh, you've got to be kidding
Like
me.
2 in a row?
So the same last time you made me
Okay.
do disadvantage. One of them was a 19.
That's good.
So my total is a 30.
Oh, he still fails.
Amazing.
Yeah. Okay. So that's a 10d6, I believe. Yes.
I like your shield, Delilah.
Thank you. Now's really not the time for me to tell you this story, so I'll wait.
That's okay. My arm can pop a shield out like this. Like a shield pops out from it. It's pretty cool.
Fascinating.
It's not a real arm, but it's nice.
In some ways, it's better than a real arm.
In some ways, yeah. Still feels weird, but yeah. Do you do this type of stuff often?
Not quite to this extent.
We do it all the time. We're collecting artifacts right now so we can kill Fafnir.
Delilah, looks at you and, kind of goes pale. Oh. These are crazy people.
Yeah, so we killed Arid after he came back to life, and it released Fafnir. So now we're going to kill Fafnir.
What is this? We're having this conversation while Uvaer's just, blasting
We're waiting for Sven to count up his dice.
Uvaer's just like, come.
Well, we're just both here right behind your tower shield, just chilling.
Yeah.
You're having a gal's moment.
Yeah, we are. Just us girls.
39 points of damage.
All right, and with their weakness to cold damage, this thing is already bloodied and enraged. It can barely reach you through the door, but that action is going to cause initiative to be rolled, which we will roll
No.
when we return for the next episode.
Oh, man.
Nobody saw that coming.
We made so much progress today.
All right, and the hero point for this episode goes to Sam for him playing Val as the reckless and confident but very effective, just charging forward, getting stuff done.
Or as we said, the shenaniganery.
Shenaniganer is my middle name.
But you don't have a last name.
No last name, though.
Val Shenaniganery hyphen.
That sounds Irish.
I'm the most Irish there is.
With a Scottish accent.
I can do a fairly good Scottish accent, but like anytime I try to use that with Val, I just slip right back into this thing I'm doing with Val, and it just is what it is at this point.
It's okay.
It's way too late to change it.
It is. It's like Uvaer. Uvaer. There is no accent that matches Uvaer's.
French vampire.
French vampire.
That was some of the first feedback we ever got about
Really?
this show. Yeah, it was that.
I don't remember this.
It was an English professor that's listened to us and said Uvaer sounds like a French vampire, and it's great because you forget that we tell you that, and then we get to just enjoy you learning that more often.
I am like my character. I have forgotten things.
It's wonderful. So I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna wish for another episode. I got my wish. It's late. I need dinner with my wife. So, I guess I'm gonna do that. I don't know. Sometime this week. I'm gonna watch Slugs, and I'm really excited because I want to see that.
They're really slow.
Carnivorous slugs in a small town, and I'm looking forward to watching that movie. It's like from the 70s, I think.
Eat something salty?
Maybe. Also, I'm probably gonna try and rewatch Scott Pilgrim the movie again because we watched that show. So, yeah. Why are you still letting me talk?
Nailing this outro.
This outro's amazing. Jordy.
Harold, sign us off.
All right.
Plug everything. Go.
Check us out on Patreon. Check us out on Discord. Check us out everywhere that we are, which is more places than that, probably.
We also have a website.
And sign up for the newsletter.
Have you said the website on the show yet? Atomic-broadcasting.com.
I think we've said it once.
You can watch
That would be
this.
twice.
Now twice.
Atomic-broadcasting.com.
Tune in tomorrow night when we're recording this, which means you won't be here, for a live show where we show off cool stuff.
And sign the petition that definitely exists to get me on as a permanent cast member.
Sam, what is that live stream?
Tomorrow night.
I mean, that'll be in the
March.
past.
March. What?
Oh, yeah. It's a regular thing.
Oh, yeah. Atomic Chats. Last Monday of every month. We don't do written on the first Monday of every month, but I jump in on the last Sunday of every month just to talk about the business, like what we've had coming up, what we had coming out. I try and get people on to chat about various things. Like you'll see if you watch the one from March 30th, I had Jacob on, and we talked about, assuming nothing went wrong, we talked about this cool new art that you can show up. You might be able to pick up as some merch in a few months. So I don't know when this is going to come out. When's this episode going to come out? Like May? April? June?
These are the months
It's going to come out soon.
Yeah, if you're listening to this still for whatever reason, like this is going very long. I don't know what's going to
stay. This is the best outro of all time.
Seriously, like check it. If you're just listening to the show and you don't tune in on anything else, we should have merch now. So like, a lot of it's going to be in person, but we might have some stuff to actually be available online. So please, like, look into that. Let us know.
And if we don't have merch available online and you want merch, tell us. Get on the Discord, email us, be like, give me the merch.
It's expensive, so we've learned that. Help us. If you're a Patreon member and we haven't reached out yet, I'm sorry, but we're gonna try to give you something.
And if you have tuned into this episode and somehow you started over here, you've come too far. Go back.
And can we do this in another 5 minutes? How long can we make this outro?
Well, I mean, if they go back, like Sven told them, it'll just keep looping.
That is, time.
So, just like Sven said, go back and we will see you at the beginning of the episode. This has been an Atomic Broadcasting production. If you enjoyed the show, make sure to give us some support by liking, commenting, and following. These things really do make a difference in getting the word out and helping our community grow. Also, make sure to check us out on Threads and check out the Discord server, where you can chat with other fans and discuss all the recent developments and happenings. Links to all these good things in the description below. The Written in the Lost is an original story that uses trademarks and/or copyrights owned by Paizo Inc., used under Paizo's fan content policy. Atomic Broadcasting and The Written in the Lost are not published, endorsed, or specifically approved by Paizo. For more information about Paizo Inc. and Paizo products, visit paizo.com. Hope to see you all in the next episode. Until then, have an atomic time.
Have you considered first shoving the Ifrit and
Reach through the melted metal door.
I am currently immune to fire damage.
and then you could slip through the metal hole?
No.
Well, let's kill this guy.
Yeah, okay.